Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Ty Lord, and I am finally back again with more Let's Play World of Warcraft Project Ascension. This is my short little Let's Play, trying to run through an Ironman challenge, doing buffs only on the most current seasonal realm, which is Season 5 of Project Ascension. So I'm going to try my best to go through what's happened between Episode 1 and now Episode 2 as fast as I can. I'm flying to the Rebel Camp in Stranglethorn Vale, where when we get there, we will travel down and do the quest Big Game Hunter to kill King Bangle-Ash in Stranglethorn Vale. But anyways, you guys might notice something right off the bat. I left off Episode 1, I believe I was level 18 or level 20 in Westfall, and it's been about 2 weeks, and since then I've gotten up to level 42, so I'm pretty much 2/3 of the way done with this Ironman challenge, and you guys have missed most of it, so I apologize for that. But I was playing this tune the last couple days pretty heavily off screen, so I wanted to run through what this build has turned into as I travel down to take on King Bangle-Ash. So many of you know, if you watched the first episode, this sort of Ironman challenge, I was attempting to do it buffs only, no heals, other than the only thing I can use for heals are food and first aid at the moment. So buffs only, no damage dealing offensive abilities. Non-damage dealing offensive abilities such as concussive shot, shield bash are a-okay in my book. Buffs that deal damage, however, are also okay. So that's why I started off with Seal of Righteousness. It deals damage with each melee hit, but it is a buff. Same with Lightning Shield. It deals damage when I'm struck in combat, but it is a buff, so those count as buffs and not offensive damage dealing abilities. In my book, anyway. Many of you will probably argue with me about the semantics of that, but regardless, it's sort of a buffs only Ironman challenge. So what we have right now at level 42, I'll kind of quickly go over it as I run down to King Bangle-Ash, as I've said for about the third time now. So Seal of Righteousness, what started as frost armor is now ice armor, which gives me armor, frost resistance, and when an attacker strikes me, their attacks are slowed by about 20%. Demon armor started off as demon skin, but it's now demon armor, but it's basically just an armor buff. Mark of the Wild, Blessing of Might, like I said before, Lightning Shield, and I did re-roll into Flame Tongue Weapon at some point. So I have two weapon buffs. So each time my main hand, I deal damage with my main hand weapon, I deal extra holy damage through Seal of Righteousness, and I deal fire damage through Flame Tongue Weapon. So that's pretty good. The other night, as I hit level 40, I got the choice of taking Holy Shield, which, as you can see here, I did. Now Holy Shield, this is where you can kind of argue the semantics. I count as a buff, so it increases my chance to block by 30% for 10 seconds, has an 8-second cooldown. So essentially, the uptime of this ability, Holy Shield, is 100%, because the duration is shorter, or the cooldown is shorter than the duration. So you can just keep spamming Holy Shield. And so my effective block chance, my block chance right now is at 11%, but my effective block chance with Holy Shield up is 41%, which is pretty poggers, bro. Anyway, so Holy Shield, it's also a pretty good damage dealer. It's my number 3 right now, behind my melee and Lightning Shield. Lightning Shield pops off like nobody's business. So right now it's sort of a tank build, buffs only tank build. So Holy Shield, melee, and Lightning Shield are my main damage dealing abilities. I do have Polymorph in case, you know, I haven't really used it, but in case I run into anyone, in case I run into any shenanigans, I do have Polymorph, Concussive Shot, Shield Bash, and that's pretty much it. I do have Sprint. I don't really utilize it as much as I should. I did get Shadow Ward and Tremor Totem, which are kind of pretty good for PvP, but I haven't really used them that much. And I do have Hand of Protection, which is sort of like my trump card. Not as good as Divine Shield. Can't Bubble Hearth, but, you know, decent enough that to the point where I took it. Now, talent-wise, my talents aren't optimized to the best that they can be. When I started leveling, I was just taking all the talents that buff the buffs I do have. So Improved Mark of the Wild, for instance, Frost Warding for my Frost Armor spell, in the Holy Paladin tree, buff the damage done by my Seal of Righteousness. And Retribution Pally, Improved Blessing of Might, but I also did grab Crusade, which is probably the best talent if you want to increase your raw damage done. This increases my holy and physical damage done by 3%, and on top of that, another 3% to basically all mob types: humanoids, demons, undead, dragonkin, beasts, and elementals. So that's an additional 3% on top of the 3% physical damage done with my melee attacks. Now, in the Holy Priest talents, you might be wondering, what do you have 3 points in here? Blessed Recovery. Every time I'm struck by a melee or ranged critical hit, bam, heals me for 15% of the damage done over 10 seconds. Now, I pair that with Blood Craze and the Fury Warrior tree, regenerate 6% of my total health over 6 seconds after being the victim of a critical strike. It's so much health regen, dude. It is insanely good. It's just totally poggers, my doggers, as I like to say. And the Enhancement Shaman tree, improved shields for that lightning shield damage buff. I do have Flurry, which before I hit 40, I wasn't doing sort of this tank build, you know, with a axe and shield. I would say sword and board with a sword and shield, but I don't have a sword. I'm using a one-handed axe and a shield. So at this point, Flurry is probably not as good as it was when I was dual wielding weapons. But you know, I just don't have the heart to get rid of it because it increases my my weapon, my swing speed, right? What am I trying to say here? Yeah, my weapon attack, my attack speed, my weapon speed, duh. And at 45 and 3 more levels, I'm gonna go for Static Shock, which will increase my lightning shield charges from 3 to 9 and give me the chance to deal damage with lightning shield when I strike an enemy with melee attacks, as opposed to only when I am struck by melee attacks. In the Demonology Warlock tree, talent tree, Demonic Aegis increases the effectiveness of my Demon Armor spell. In the Arms Warrior tree, I went ahead and got Second Wind as well, which is another health regeneration talent whenever I'm struck with a stun or immobilize effect. So again, just more health regen through talents. And then in the Prot Warrior tree, increases my chance to block attacks with the shield by 10%, and then rage gain whenever I do block, dodge, or parry an attack. So it is essentially for all intents and purposes, this is a hyper tank build, and you can see right here my armor, almost 4,200 armor. That's good for 51.22% physical damage reduction. Pretty insane, right? That's pretty insane if you ask me. So we're going for King Bangle-Ash here, level 43 elite. And you can see my health right here, still at 83%. Blessed Recovery, Blood Craze, giving me some health regen as I fight King Bangle-Ash. My health's hovering around 80% the entire time. Insane, right? This is crazy. My health is not dropping low at all. And if it does, you know, if it does, it does. These Jungle Panthers spawn on King Bangle-Ash when he reaches around like 50% health. But you can see here, they're not doing shit to help King Bangle-Ash. They're just chilling. So that was kind of bugged out. And because of Ionar's blessing, after the fight, we did get our health regen up to 100%. But my health didn't dip below 70% that entire fight. And that was an elite mob, 1 level higher than me. So this tank build, yeah, is pretty good. Alrighty, so we are here at him at Nessenwary Jr.'s camp. Let's go ahead and turn in Big Game Hunter. Let's get the Master Hunter's Bow. Hell yeah, dude. And we did level. ×8 experience rates means I can go from level 42 to 43 by turning in 1 quest. So 5 stat points to allocate. I'm doing a 1-to-1 ratio between stamina and agility, and I'm going with agility over strength because I want that dodge chance and I want that critical strike chance for my weapons. And agility also actually does give me more armor, so we do get more armor when we stack agility as well. And I'm going to 1-to-1 because I want all that stamina as well. Oh shit, chat! Look who it is. A random ass level 47 elite demon. Oh shit! He's trying to mana burn me, boys. We gotta get him. All right, so this is Sleipnar. I can't Tremor Totem out of this. Fuck you. But now I know that he's gonna try and mana burn me and fear me, so I can drop my Tremor Totem now and prevent any future shenanigans. So this is a level 47 elite I just found roaming around here in the Searing Gorge. So I think I'm gonna try and kill it. I'll let you guys know. You'll see what happens if I can kill it or not. But otherwise, I don't know. Looking pretty dicey. I'm not sure what its cooldown for mana burn is, but effectively I'm shield bashing it every time. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off a greater healing potion right now, and hopefully we can take this thing out. Oh my god, my mana has been depleted. Bro, what? I have a Tremor Totem. This is unfair. Absolutely unfair. All right. Did you guys see just what happened here? Did you see what just happened? A level 43 taking down a level 47 elite. By God, my experience jumped from about 25% to 62% experience. That's pretty crazy. What did he drop? Basilisk Bone held in offhand? This is garbage. Why did he drop garbage loot? I don't understand. Alrighty, everybody. I am over here at Firewatch Ridge. Now you might be wondering, wait a second, I thought you said you were headed to Thorium Point. Well, I was headed to Thorium Point, and I got over there, and literally every single quest I'm ineligible for because I'm only level 43, and I think they open up at 45. So, you know, again, that's just my bad. That's just me not knowing this game like the back of my hand. So I'm going to be over here farming these elite mobs. They're all around level 45, level 43, level 44, so we should be able to make, I wouldn't say quick work of them, but it should probably only take about half a dozen or so for me to get from 43 to 44, and then about a dozen or so from 44 to 45. And then at that point, I can just head back to Thorium Point, pick up all the quests, and we can get on with our shenanigans here in Searing Gorge. Alrighty, so we actually do have a quest we can pick up here from Caloran Windblade, and he wants us to listen to his story. I'm obviously not going to listen to his story, but we're going to turn the quest in regardless. And 49%, halfway to 45. We're so close. We're so close, everybody. But he does give us a follow-up. Holy shit, yes, 4 hearts of flame and 4 globes of golem oil that we need to collect for him. And these mobs appear to be within my level range, so I'm going to go ahead and start taking out all these mobs. Magma elementals. There's also fire elementals we can kill to gather the hearts of flame. And then, holy shit, this dude's doing a lot of damage to me. What the hell? And then we need to kill the heavy war golems for their golem oil. But this shouldn't take us... I say it shouldn't take us too long, but it is going to take us a while because the drop rates for these Hearts of Flames is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, ding, level 45, we did it. We fucking did it. Trying to grind these goddamn elites, trying to collect the Hearts of Flames. I got the 4 golem oils, like I said, no problem, but the Hearts of Flame, man. These fucking elementals, the fire elementals and the earth elementals, are stingy as fuck with these Hearts of Flame. It's terrible. It's horrible. Very bad, no good quest. So we're 45 now. We can head up here to Thorium Point and start accepting all of the quests in this quest hub, which is what I've been meaning to do. The second I got here is what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and start gathering all these quests. Stolen, the smithing Tuyere, and the lookout spyglasses. We need to kill 30 mobs, Dark Iron Taskmasters, and Slavers, and then slay Overseer Maltorius. Don't know how able I am to do that quest at this point in time at level 45. Probably not very. Kill him with sleep deprivation. I'm not going to pick up that quest. That quest sucks, and I'm not going to do it. And it's kind of broken. Incidosaurs, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this quest either, just because their respawn rate's not great. You can kill about 12 of them at a time, and then the respawn takes about an hour. Being a little hyperbolic there, but yeah, it's a very long respawn timer for those mobs. Kill 20 greater lava spiders. We can definitely do that. Now this guy here, Master Smith, what the flux? We can do that also, so let's pick up that quest. I think that's it for now. We've got about 8 quests that we can do. They're all orange, but we can do them. 45, we'll go into character advancement here. Let's go over to enhancement shaman. We've got 3 talent essences to spend, and wouldn't you know it, static shock requires up to 3 talent points. 1, 2, and 3. Maxed out completely. You have a 12% chance to hit your target with a lightning shield orb charge when you deal damage with melee attacks and abilities, and your lightning shield gains 6 additional charges. Holy shit. Would you look at this? 9 charges. 9 charges. It says 3 in the tooltip, but it is 9. And now I can deal damage when with melee. I can deal lightning shield damage when I melee as well as being struck in combat. So, wowie zowie, like I just said. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep killing these magma elementals. And also, I'm really having a not great time in Searing Gorge so far. Let me just put it at that. My DPS should increase a little bit because of this talent, and I won't have to constantly refresh Lightning Shield as often. And it could be because I'm still a bit underleveled for most of these mobs, but my DPS isn't nearly as great as it was when I was in Stranglethorn Vale. Like, I took care of the mobs around my level relatively easily, but so far, just for whatever reason in this zone, my DPS seems to have dropped off a cliff. I don't know what it is. It's really bizarre. But I'm going to be killing some mobs here, trying to get these quests done. Don't know how much time I'll have left to finish these quests this episode, but whatever I get done, I will let you guys know. I've got to kill 20 of these fucking spiders. 20 spiders, dude. Holy shit, man. This is insane. This is insane. Looking ahead, I'm not sure what the next talents I want to start speccing into would be. Probably go back to Prop Pally Tree. I'm trying to think. Readout's pretty good, increasing my block value, and damaging melee and ranged attacks have a % chance to increase my block chance by another 10%, which is pretty good. Because my effective block chance right now is 41% whenever I have Holy Shield active, which is essentially 100% of the time. So then every so often it would jump up to 51%. So more likely than not, every time we flip a coin, we have a greater chance per coin flip to block an attack than not block an attack, which is pretty great. 51% means I'm more likely to block an attack than I am to be actually hit by said attack, which is pretty funny. Alrighty, everybody, so I am actually done already with, well, I just finished up the quest Fiery Menace, so we killed the 20 required greater lava spiders. It took a while, but we did it. I ain't no quitter, I ain't no bitch. So before I head back to Thorium Point, I want to make a point of coming over here. Holy fuck, this motherfucker will not die. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Please go, sprint, activate. I want to try and get stolen smithing 2 year and look out spyglass done, so we can go ahead and kill one of the dark iron lookouts. And really? Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking irritated right now. Okay, so we can go ahead and take out one of the dark iron lookouts. We got the spyglass, and then we need to kill these steam smiths to get the smithing 2 year. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and polymorph the other lookout that I aggroed somehow, and we're just gonna get the fuck out of here. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Hansel heavy Hans. Oh, my Hans are so heavy. Hey, ding dong, motherfuckers. We hit 46. Gouge, Arcane Missiles, or Hand of Reckoning. These are all garbage. I don't want any of these. I can't use any of these. They all cause damage. They're all offensive damage dealing abilities. I'm gonna go for, I guess, Hand of Reckoning because it's a taunt, but I'm not gonna use it. Once I hit 50 and I get more more cards to reroll with, I'll probably go ahead and reroll that ability if I get a good one in return. So let's go put 3 points in Stam, 2 in Agility, 69, 69. Double nice, boys. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy, Taskmaster Scrange. Turn this quest in as well, and pick up these slag plate leggings. Thank you for that clap. And a double level. Holy fuck, man. This is, the Ironman experience rates aren't fucking around. What did we start this episode at? Level 42 and we're already 47. That's pretty great. I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we went from 42 to 47. That's pretty good. I talked a whole lot, as per usual. All of these quests now are starting to turn orange or yellow, which is pretty great. Pardon me. I'm going to fly to Ironforge and learn up new ranks for spells because I've missed levels... Oh, just level 46, I think. 44 and 46. I think I got new ranks for spells, so I'm going to go ahead and go train up new ranks for spells. But that's going to do it for this episode. Everybody, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Listen to this. Oh, baby, that's a squeaky chair. So thanks for staying tuned and watching my episodes every 2 weeks or so when I get around to wanting to actually play the game and record the footage and edit it together and put it up online for y'all. So I appreciate their support. Everyone's sticking with me through everything that's going on in this crazy world these days. So until next time, everybody, I thank you. I love y'all. And as always, I hope y'all stay classy and peace out.